A lot of it is, I think, the fact that we played in so many close games. We're just comfortable, you know. We don't. There's no panic when we haven't scored any runs or when we're down. And as long as pitching staff, which they pretty much do every single time, keep the game within reach, there's no panic. You know, we know eventually, if it comes down to some execution, we feel we like our chances. And you know, I think if you look at the numbers, I think the biggest difference was the 2 errors they made and the errors we didn't make at all today. You know, we played solid D, so. You know, that's the whole point of our game. You know, we're going to pitch, we're going to play D, and if we do those 2 things, you know, we're probably going to give ourselves a good chance to win a ball game at the end of the day.
Today technically is the midpoint, 81 games, the All-Star break's coming up. Do you think you guys have convinced outsiders that you're for real? Do you care if
honestly,
care?
I don't think we care. We shouldn't, you know. The outsiders aren't out there playing the games for us, so, you know, I think we really have to focus on playing our game, and that goes for, you know, as we get down to the stretch, you know, hopefully, you know, we're still in it down the stretch, you know. We're not scoreboard watching. We're focusing on winning as many games as we can win, and kind of letting everything else take care of itself. Because at the end of the day, we put ourselves in a position now where if we just keep winning, you know, at the rate we've been winning, it's not going to matter what anybody else is doing behind us. And I think when we get to that break, I think that should be the main emphasis on when we start the second half is really paying attention to what we're doing and try to stack as many wins as possible.
Yeah, sort of a peanut gallery question, but why did you guys believe in yourselves coming into this season that you could contend?
I think you see how we finished the year last season, and you know, guys that, you know, you have a young team like that, and you had some success against. It wasn't like we were playing, you know, dweller feeders at the end of the game. We were playing teams that were in contention to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you know, when you can take series after series like we were doing at the end of the season last year, you can't help but to be confident, you know, coming into the next season. You get a fresh start, clean slate, and you gained all that, you know, knowledge and experience from the previous year. So I think naturally you go in a little bit more confident. I think the main kicker was that, you know, when we got in the spring, I know the guys who I was working out with on this team, I don't know if we all expected everybody just to come in from day one believing that was going to be the case, but it really has been. All 25 guys came into camp believing that we can win our division. And I think it's showing right now where we're going to play.
And obviously games like last night and tonight have only got to help the confidence.
Yeah, no question.
You guys wait, and then boom.
No question. Obviously, we don't want it to be like that. I mean, if we can get out to a night like we did on Wednesday, you know, we'd rather do that, you know, on an everyday basis. But you know, our team isn't structured that way. So you know, we know the 2 main things we have to do is play defense and pitch. And you know, it always seems to come back to that every question that is asked. No matter how it's asked, it comes back to pitching and defense. And you know, that's because that's how our team is built. You know, and we know, like I said, we know at the end of the games if we execute whatever the situation is, we're going to put ourselves in. Give ourselves the best chance to win. You know, you look at our numbers offensively, we're like a 246 team, you know, batting average, but running scoring position, we're almost 280. So I mean, when we need hits, we get hits. You know.